Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. This is a podcast about Sakamichi series idols, Nogizaka46, Keyakizaka46, and Yoshimoto-zaka46. I am Boy, and I am joined by Jimmy and Josh.
Hello.
This episode.
How's it going, guys?
Yep. And this episode, we have not so many things, honestly. We have some commercials, some appearances on a stage play, and also some modeling gigs. But before we get into all that stuff, how you guys been?
This is kind of embarrassing to say, but I'm like mentally drained right now.
Oh no!
Because I was playing Monster Hunter before. It was a very difficult hunt.
We've been playing quite a bit of Monster Hunter, Jimmy and I.
Yeah.
Jimmy a lot more.
Yeah, I have like 120 hours on my main character, and like another 20 something, almost 30 on my Matsui Jirina character.
Oh my goodness. This is so much Monster Hunter.
I think the last time I played was with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for us to get further enough because, man, it gets like really fun. Like as mentally drained as I am, and like I was telling Boy, it was like super stressful, right? But like that's what makes it so fun, because you're like cooperating with the team, you know? You're like, oh, come on, guys, oh, get over here. Oh, watch out for this thing, you know? And it's just like, whereas like for the most early game, it's like everyone just run in and beat the shit out of it and don't get hit, you know?
It's a lot better playing with someone else, because to be honest, like, this is my first like Monster Hunter game that I've played.
Same for
so
me.
it is like kind of boring if you're playing alone, because it's like you don't know what's going on. They don't tell you anything, and so you know the mechanics of the game are different from like other action RPG style games. So.
Yeah, I think everybody doesn't like their first one until they have someone to play with and like show. Because it was like the same for me. It's just that for me, my first one was on the PSP. So my friend told me to buy it. I bought it. I played it like maybe 2 or 3 times and just never touched it again for like months. Until he was like, "Come on, just like we're at a friend's like party or whatever. He's like, just bring it. We'll hunt a little bit before." Blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, fine, I guess. And then after that, I just got like super addicted because it was like, oh, okay, this is actually really fun. But until that, it's like, it's really hard to get people into it because it's like the game doesn't explain anything to you. You know, it's like, it's just like trying to get into idols. You know, like
Who's this girl? Who's that girl?
Oh, she graduated already? Oh.
But
yeah, it's like unless you have someone to like kind of coach you through the idols at first, right? It's like really hard to like get into.
And that's what we're here for, to tell you all what's new with idols.
Sakamichi series. But we do cover other idols on our YouTube channel. And recently we did a video with Necronomadol because they were here for East Meets West Music Fest. This is the first of videos that we've done with not just Necronomadol but like other idols too. Check it out on our YouTube channel. It's a fun video we did. We ripped off Nogieigo.
It's okay. Nick approved of it. Nick approved of it.
Nick approved. Okay, great.
Yeah. Pretty blatant lead.
It is the exact same game Nick played. You know, but yeah, we changed it a bit to make it. Yeah, because there are 5 members in the group. Nick played with 4 Nogizaka members. It's a little different, but the idea is the same. And I think they had fun playing. I don't know. It seemed like it. They were laughing and stuff.
Yeah.
So
at least the video portrays that they're having fun, right?
Yeah. I mean, certainly we had fun making it. I hope they had fun like being a part of it. So, and I hope it's fun for you guys to watch. Yeah, if anything, I hope that's what is like conveyed, right? Obviously, Like, you're not going to learn how good they actually are at English through these little games, but hopefully you have a good time watching them have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think the reception has been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, dude, I was so nervous of the hardcore Chica Idols fans being like, ugh, what are you doing trying to make them into freaking Nogizaka and stuff? But
oh, we like Nogizaka. I'm sorry.
There's a really fun show called Nogieigo featuring our friend Nick.
He's been on the Twitch channel and he's on our YouTube channel as well.
Yeah,
it was fun. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys didn't already know, Nick is actually also going to be hosting a show with Necronomadol, so you're going to be getting a lot of them through that as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's be called The Witching Hour. Starts this coming month, right? September.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's going to be every Monday. You can find it on the Big in Japan Twitch, as well as on Necronomadol's YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could all use some more Nick, so...
More Nick.
That was like the first thing I said when I went into that room, dude. I was like, oh, Nick ikimen desu ne. They're like, oh, so, dude.
Really? Instead of introducing yourself, oh, Jimmy Tomoshimasu.
No. Okay, I did all that first, but I was like, oh, we're slope. I mentioned like, oh, we're slope club, you know, like, watashi wa slope club, you know, Nihon no Popu channel, blah 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 blah, and then it was like, oh, you guys did the live stream with Nick on our channel. I'm like, oh, okay, that's okay. I remember that now. And I was like, yeah, Nick is a handsome guy, right? Like, word.
Yeah, a word. Yeah. So hopefully there's more of that coming. We're working on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Let's get into some. Wait a minute.
While you're all here,
Josh, you're wearing a Keyakizaka jacket. Is that?
It's just
Hey!
it's just missing the.
Is that what I
little
see?
things. So if anybody wants to donate me a Keyakizaka tag,
oh.
there we go.
Hey.
Well, I have
Hey.
one, but it's on my
Tank,
jacket.
tank.
So you know you can't have mine.
This is my guys. I'm gonna be the center for Romaji Keyakizaka.
Just because he found a red MA1.
Because I found a red.
I have a
No,
black
the
one,
best
like
the best
standard.
part is he found it, but like just took a meme picture with it and left it, and then got so many likes and retweets on his tweet about it that he went back to buy it.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe.
That's fine.
Which is
An MA1 is easy to wear. It goes with like anything. It's not like you bought some weird looking jacket.
Like if I bought the new shirt that they wear in the new music video.
Yeah, that's a little harder to pull off, but
Mm-hmm.
it's fine. Anyway, let's get into
I
some.
need a white shirt with like a black right here. And then I'm
all right, Josh. I found a bag for you on
Okay.
Amazon Japan, the little pouch, and it has the tag on it.
There you go. Go purchase it later.
It's gonna be
let's
6,000 yen. All right.
Let me show it. How can you link it there on the chat there?
It's gonna be $60. Are you ready?
Oh, you
I'm not ready
gotta
for this.
those water resale, you know. Bam, there you go.
$60.
Right here, here's the little Keyakizaka tag. You can buy it. You know.
Why didn't they ever just sell the tag?
Because they know people are
'Cause,
gonna
yeah.
buy it, so they have to sell it. So they sell it with the pouch, so they can make it more expensive. I bet you, Keyaki fans bought like 6 of these just to make their own.
Yeah, dude.
The pouch is actually pretty good. I use it for like my external battery and like extra cables and stuff.
Ooh, smart. I might.
Yeah.
See, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, ooh, $60 though. Hold
Yeah.
on.
yeah. That's.
How much was it when you bought it, boy?
It's like 25. Dude.
Should have got it from Andy, dude.
You had to. Yeah, you should
I
have hit up
missed
your
out.
proxy when I was.
I
You had your
missed out.
chance.
I did not know I would come upon this. If I
Well,
knew.
I'll maybe next time they'll do
Maybe next
another
time.
single release with cool things like this.
Or you can find like a Chinese cosplay of it.
Just
of
get
Grasso
that.
Ware. It's legit on Amazon.
The actual jacket.
No, it looks real ghetto, dude.
Okay, never mind. You don't want that stuff. None of this ghetto. Okay, I guess let's see. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, what is this?
Oh no! Look at this.
Yeah, dude.
Keyaki.
Them cosplays, dude, from Cos Gold.
I mean, if you just wanted the tags.
That's 155 though. Well, I mean, you get multiple of them.
Ooh, but this is where I'm gonna go for when I get my Techi costume for Halloween, guys.
Oh, awesome! I mean,
Yeah, dude.
yeah. Let's
Yeah, if you click on their store, you can find more outfits. They have Fukiwa On. Oh, they even have Hadashi de Summer. What is this, guys?
Oh, look at that, dude. Yo, they have the Abunakashi Keikaku.
Oh.
Like harness.
There you go, Jimmy. You
outfit.
found it.
That's okay. Oh yeah, see, Jimmy found it. There you go. If you need to cosplay Keyakizaka, that's the place
See,
to
I
be.
need to know exactly how big this XXL is.
I know, right? Is it like
You can
Asian
get a men's
size?
version. I don't
or
know.
men? There's a men's version.
Is there?
There's sizes on the bottom. If you scroll down in the description, there's measurements in centimeters. Anyway, can we move along?
Yeah,
the
sorry,
girls'
that
room.
was a fun little tangent, but
That was
that's
much
enough
of
of
an
that.
aside. Let's get to some actual current events / news for Sakamichi series. First, we got the commercials, the Shilling segment.
Mm-hmm.
As
It's
we
the segment
like
where
to
we
call
talk
it.
about commercials.
I mean,
and
you know,
The
They're
group
a-
is in commercials. You know, they're on TV. They're showing off products.
hmm
Just like this next coming product, which Jimmy will advertise in hopes of them sponsoring us. Right, Jimmy?
Well,
Yes.
you know, like I said, I'm real tired, a little mentally drained from playing Monster Hunter earlier. I just wish I had a little bit more glucose in my system. You know, some sugar just to really spike the brain, get some energy going again, and you know, while you're at it, why not enjoy yourself with a nice snack? And when I want a snack, I always reach for Crunky. Lots delicious crunch chocolate bar.
Yes, indeed. Keyakizaka is the image character, I guess, for the
Well,
promotional
considering how crunk they get, it makes sense.
of a
I
new
don't think that's what they
chocolate bar called Crunky. Is for Lotte. Lotte also does gum, and you know Keyakizaka has done promotional material for
Yeah.
gum, Lotte gum. But this time they got the Crunky chocolate bar. It's crunchy, guys. There's many different flavors.
I imagine when they were thinking of this name, they were like, "Oh, let's make it like crunchy." Like, yeah. Oh, but there's something else called crunchy. How about crunky? Oh yeah. That's it.
Get crunk, dude.
Yeah, so many different flavors: chocolate, strawberry, you know,
There's a lot.
your usual.
Bite
Ooh,
size.
cookies and cream. Yes, that's good.
All right.
Anyway.
When I go to Japan, remind me, guys, to try this, and then I'll tell you guys how it is.
You have to buy all the snacks that Sakamichi series idols are
Yeah,
promoting,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then
All right,
bring
all
it
right.
back.
That's my goal. Oh, bring it back.
So then we can like have
Do
the
a
okay.
video
the
tasting.
Oh,
tasting.
Okay.
That is your mission.
Okay, that's my
Anyway,
mission. Remind me, because I forgot.
the real
We'll make a list for you, a shopping
yeah,
list.
yeah. The real campaign
$500
here
later.
is the commercial. So it features Nagahamaneru, Sugai Yuka, Watanabe Risa, Watanabe Rika, and Kobayashi Yui. And it's like this cute mystery
Yeah.
type thing. Neru comes down, she's like the detective.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a suspect or a criminal. She's like, oh, the criminal is, but then she gets interrupted by
Chomp,
the
chomp,
other
chomp.
four just eating the candy. And she's like, the criminal is, but then she gets pushed back. Like they ignore her and stuff. It's really cute.
Yeah.
Also, if you
Risa's
notice,
little Chuu like expression's really cute.
I'll make a gif of
Alright.
that later.
Oh.
If you notice, Neru's outfit is just a brown version of the green like it's like a tan version of the green outfit they're wearing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah. She's just got the little detective hat on top, but the rest is the same.
yeah, it's the same. There's
Oh.
the seal on the arm, on the left arm. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, dude. She's like, I thought I ended my Kennen with hiragana, dude. Why am I getting special outfits again?
Here we go again,
dude.
But yeah, it's cute. There's a actually like a long drama-esque YouTube video on the Oricon YouTube channel if you want to check it out. There's a making of and everything. Shows them come in and do the shoot. Onegaishimasu. And then the director telling them stuff. You know, some girls screwing up their lines. Usual fun commercial behind the scenes stuff. It's Risa's birthday. They got her a cake. Yeah, go check that out later. But Josh, you gotta get us some of this Crunky.
I'll try my best. I'll go to my nearest konbini when I'm there.
Yeah, dude. You need to bring like a suitcase or a backpack
just for that.
Just to put in all the candy. So they will reveal more commercials in the coming weeks. It's gonna be like the rest of the story, I assume.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So like they're saying in the chat, Josh, you gotta have a to-do list, all right? At the top of that list should be make sure you get some Crunky. Second to that, if you're traveling throughout Japan, make sure you book your flight via Japan Transocean Air. Your safest and most reliable way of commuting through all of Japan.
Yes, indeed. Because our little Ito Riria of Nogizaka46 is featured in the new commercial. I'm gonna play this clip, but the sound isn't muted, so 1 sec. Okay. Here we go. You know, Ito Riria is one of the youngest members of Nogizaka. It shows her like, oh yes, I'm performing and I'm from, where's she from? Okinawa?
Okinawa, yeah.
Okinawa,
So it's like really far from Tokyo. And so
the only way I could do it is through JTA.
yeah. But the commercial is her like, it shows her performing and rehearsing and whatnot. But then it shows the plane taking off. Yeah.
That JAL. That's in fact what I'm taking. So there we go. It lines up.
That gel. Also, Nogizaka is currently
Wait, is it?
on their nationwide tour. And so, you know, if you need to get around Japan, you take the JTA.
Because it's regional.
Look, I mean, if you're going to travel, make sure you're comfortable. I know, for me, the last thing I want to do is stay stuck in a cramped car or bus for several hours. But I can just relax, sit in an airplane at my own leisure, and quickly arrive to my destination. And when I do, I use Japan Transocean Air.
Indeed.
For all my flights in California.
Whoops. Let's screw that up. There we go. Yeah, so Riria, good job getting them solo gigs.
Always good to see them doing their own solo stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see, what else we got? Some more Nogizaka commercials.
Well, are these really commercials?
Well, it is kind of, maybe. Anyways, for some background here. So Nogizaka is part of they're like the image PR campaign people for this like pet insurance thing called iPet.
Yeah, we've discussed this before.
And
right?
yeah, we've talked about this in previous episodes, but they're bringing some new material, some new content with the iPet campaign.
Yeah, before it was just like a commercial, right?
Yeah. This time they're gonna have like a drama type thing or like a short. So the next couple months, I think, like up until January, they're gonna release a story, like a side story, every month until January. And so the stories will feature Shirai Shimai, Saito Asuka, Nishino Nonose, and Eto Misa. And they're like related somehow, or like they're friends. Each side story will have the pets, of course, some doge and some cats.
I want to see some member pet interaction.
Yes, you see Mayan here with the dog.
Oh, look at that big boy, dude.
And
You know he's a good boy, dude.
Actually, with the cat there.
You know, I have 2 dogs of my own. One's
I have one
older in
dog,
age.
yeah.
Sometimes you hear them during the podcast.
Yeah, dude. And as your dogs get older, like any other member of your family, you start worrying about them. You gotta take them to the vet more to make sure that they're well taken care of, that they have all their medical needs addressed. But it does get expensive, you know. And so for me, I always look to iPet insurance to take care of my animal needs because, hey, the dog is just another member of my family.
Well said.
Where's the little commercial jingle? So if you go to the Twitter, iPet__INS, they've been releasing a lot of content with Nogizaka. There are videos and
they're doing that. What is it? What the Fluff challenge, right?
Yeah, they're doing the What the Fluff challenge, but they're really bad at it.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
ignored, dude.
If you haven't seen the What the Fluff stuff, it's really cute, right? The owners
where'd you go?
Yeah, disappear in front of their pets, hide behind the door or whatever. But the way that the Nogizaka members are doing it, they're just
they just go like this, and then you see them running away.
they don't do it enough because they're supposed to hey, I'm still here, and then they leave, and the pet's supposed to be like, oh, what?
Yeah, but it's just and then the camera angle is not that good either, because it's tilted so you can still see them. So you just see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a cute attempt, but terribly executed.
We'll give them a 6 out of 10. Could use some improvement.
Yeah, indeed. The iPet insurance with Nogizaka. Go look out for those shorts when they come out. The first one should be in September.
Oh, okay. So, and it's a short with all of them already in it? It's not individual?
I'm not sure. One episode might be, and then, because there's only 4 of them. There's still 5 months. We'll see, I guess. It's called Inu to Neko to Nogizaka to.
Oh. The dog, cat, and Nogizaka, dude.
Everyone.
Hooray. There you go.
Thank you, Datalix, for subscribing with the tier 1.
Thank you for the subs. Let us
much appreciated.
Keep moving.
The episode came out a little late this week. We had some issues with the encoding. And yeah, I always wonder if only we had been using a mouse computer instead, how quickly we could have gotten through our work. They give us a little tidbit, a little behind the scenes action on what goes on to make a nice little movie. So you have the members of Nogizaka using a mouse computer to edit a short clip.
Yep. Right. It is their summer camping trip movie that they put together using the power of the mouse computer. So Nogizaka's been attached.
Oh, excuse me.
Nogizaka's been attached to mouse computer for a while now. They've been doing ad campaigns.
One of them viral, right?
For a while, yeah. One ended up on Reddit even. It was look at how cute these girls are. Look at their dance. That was still Iko Marina was still in the group, and she graduated earlier this year. So this special content features third generation members Yamashita Mizuki, Ozono Momoko, and Yoda Yuki. It shows them edit a video.
As cute as like the other mouse commercials are, I actually really like this one. Maybe because it's like relevant to my interests.
Yeah.
You know, like we were kind of joking
here
earlier. Yeah, like going in on them, like, oh, yo, what is she doing now?
Like before the show, we were just like, oh man, you should have just used Control R instead of right clicking, going to speed duration.
And you're like, oh, wait.
It shows them play with the lumetri colors, dude. Even I don't do this.
Color grading, just making everything, but all you should just desaturate the like, oh, come on, guys.
Look at that. They're color grading their video. I never do this.
Yeah,
look
dude.
At that,
so,
dude.
But yeah, it's supposed to show like, oh, look at how well the mouse computer handles these pretty intensive video editing stuff. Even though it is a 1080 clip, I mean, come on, guys. It's not like you're editing 4K here, all right? But it's a cute commercial.
Nice little clip there of them.
Yeah, they've
just
also
messing around Premiere.
They've also included the link to the video that they edited. If you guys want to see the finished
that they
version.
edited,
yeah, which we are like highly dubious of. You know, like we're joking a little bit, like, oh, which one of them knows how to use J&L cuts, dude?
Yeah, right.
Like, you know. Like,
it's cute though. Like, it's them going camping and stuff. So,
yeah, you get to see some of the stuff that they edited together. Like, I think the part where they like fast forward, because you could kind of tell with the audio like that they edited that part, but then the rest is like good, and then there's like little sections that are like a little bit different, and then that's when you could tell they like edited that part.
Yeah, this could be like a Nogizaka Kojichu episode.
Oh yeah, I would actually love to see that. Yeah.
I think the other group did something like that, like on their YouTube channel.
Oh. Okay.
Like they edited, they filmed and edited something together, and like learned it from like people who actually edit like the concerts.
Yeah.
And they were like in their studio, and it was pretty cool.
But the best part of the little short is the fake bear.
Oh yeah.
That they run into. They're like, oh, what?
Yeah, it's just like
it's a bear.
Is that how bears move? They just crouch like that, dude?
They sidestep a little.
That's a cute video though. If you like these members, and it's worth a watch. So watch both videos.
It's getting hot in this. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, dude. Air conditioning and suffering.
Yep.
I'm not getting paid to wear this.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah, so check out some of those mouse computers. I think they're comparable to like
Cyber Power PC or stuff like that, right?
Yeah, you know those kind of
like
PCs.
boutique computers.
Yeah, like pre-built, but like it has the warranty. And thanks to mouse computers, you have 24/7 support when you buy a mouse computer.
Yep. Ooh, I just felt an earthquake.
Oh yeah, I see a little vibration over there, dude.
Wait, how come I don't feel that?
I'm living like right next to a fault line, so.
But I mean, I'm not that far off.
Maybe
you're a little
you'll
bit
feel
farther
it soon.
away.
So
if you see my camera shaking, you had a little earthquake there. Anyway, mouse computer, Nogizaka46. Good stuff. That does it for the commercial coverage for this episode. That's the Shilling segment that we do. And so, it is time for not commercial news. The current events and stuff, which we don't have too much of this week. But Suzuki Ayane and Sasaki Kotoko of Nogizaka46 will be in a stage play of Kemono Friends.
Ooh, the breakout show of the year, dude. Or
yes.
last year?
Last year, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Not much information.
Yeah, look forward to finding out more news about that in the future.
Yeah, all we know is that there's going to be one November 8th to November 18th. And that's all we know. It's $78 to go.
I'm hyped to see the visuals of Kotoko, dude.
Yeah.
So cute, dude. And
they're playing the foxes or something.
Oh.
Gingi Gin Kitsune and Kita Kitsune. I don't know who those characters are, but
yeah. There's like a silver black fox and a brownish goldish one.
Yeah. So okay, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, Kin and Gin.
Kin and Gin. Let me show you what they look like, y'all. Bam. So, I think Ayane is gonna be the silver one.
Okay, that's what I was imagining. Yeah.
Kotoko is gonna be the red, brown one. I don't watch Kemono Friends, guys. I'm sorry.
It would be gold, my friend.
Oh, gold. My bad. She looks, brown. But okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it'll start in November.
Just give me the visuals, because that's all we'll ever get, dude.
Yeah. We'll hit you with the visuals when they release them. But as of now, there's not much going on.
Tickets on sale next month.
Indeed.
Even though I'm there during that time, I probably won't buy $78 tickets to go see this.
You don't want to go see Kemono Friends for 2 Nogizaka members, dude?
For $78? No, if it was like $10, I'd go.
Oh, $10. Dang.
Damn, dude. He's got to milk the most of his trip, dude. That's money that could go elsewhere. I understand.
That's true. That's money that could go towards the snacks.
Oh, there we go.
Getting some crunky, dude.
So yeah. That does it for that piece of news.
I was trying to find a way to segue into this, but
and I was it'll
be before Josh gets to Japan. So Girls Award is in a couple weeks, guys.
You know what? Josh can go to Girls Award.
That's something else he can't go to. All right, cool. But yeah, we got quite a few Sakamichi girls in a Girls Award once again, right? Obviously, you have like the ones with exclusive modeling contracts, like Nishino Nanase and Watanabe Risa with No. So they'll be going as that. But then, you have members going just as themselves too, right?
Yeah. So the full list here. From Nogizaka, we have Umezawa Minami, Eto Misa, Ozono Momoko, Saito Asuka, Sakurai Reika, Shirashimai, Higuchi Hina, Matsumura Sayuri, Yamashita Mizuki, and Yorayuki. So
all good
many
choices.
people.
But where is Hori Miona?
Hori Miona is surprisingly not in, because she's an exclusive model for R. Right?
And R is not going.
I guess not. From Keyakizaka, we have Kobayashi Yui, Habu Mizuho, Watanabe Rika, and then Watanabe Risa. They split them up in this article for some reason. Is that all of them? Hold on. I feel like there's more Keyaki members, but I guess not.
It's 4, right?
4, right? And then from Hiragana Keyaki, you have Kato Shiho, Kosaka Nao, Sasaki Kumi, and Takamoto Ayaka. Pretty cool. Some usuals there. Of course, the girls were attached to magazines, but also a few.
You have Mayan, who's not staple to one anymore.
Yeah, and like Shirashimai, Umezawa, Ozono Momoko, Yorayuki, etc.
I don't miss all that.
Don't forget Takeda Rena, dude.
No model.
Relevant to this episode.
Yes, indeed.
Finally. We'll be in attendance.
Also, Nogizaka and Keyakizaka will be main artists, as in they're gonna perform some music for the show, amongst the other artists, of course.
But they're like the first one to show up on their website.
Yeah, like I mean, Nogizaka and Keyakizaka usually send a lot of members to model like, to these kinds of shows, and they'll also perform. So maybe Hori Miona will be there, just not as a model, but as a member of Nogizaka. You know what I mean.
You can still have help, Jimmy.
There's a full model list if you want to check it out on Girls Award. Not Girls Award. Girls award.
Oh, yeah, Girls Dash Award. Someone got that Girls Award.
Someone snatched it from them. But yeah, we got a full list of all the models here. We got some K-pop
some Momoland
groups. Yeah, it's their modeling.
Yeah, dude. We have Tina Tamashiro, dude.
A usual a model, I guess, for in these types of shows.
My girl Maggie
also be there. Yeah, bunch of usual faces, but also some new ones, some like Korean models.
Yeah, Korean models,
which is interesting.
Yeah, when you just kind of scroll through the model pages, it's rather eclectic, right? The different looks. So hopefully that's indicative of what we'll see up on the stage.
Yeah. Should be cool. Like when it's time for the show, there's usually like live streams and stuff. If you really want to see your Oshi man walk down the runway, which I do.
Must be nice.
Sorry, Jimmy. Sorry we had to bring up scars.
But yeah.
Yeah, this is September 16th, by the way. Japan time, Sunday, their time. So if you want to see it, there'll probably be live streams on like Line Live, or where else do they have it?
Line Live.
And probably like Rakuten, since Rakuten's putting it on.
Of course, yes.
So you'll be able to see it there, see them walk the runway, perform, right? You can see the performance? Okay.
Yep.
There you go. So go ahead and tune in on there when you can.
Yep. And that does it for the current events.
So much news. We had to extend the news of each person, of each people.
Sometimes there's just no announcements, you know, and so that's all we had for the news to discuss. Unless there's other things
news that breaks out
that suddenly comes up.
I bet you as soon as we end the stream, there's gonna be some breaking news, dude. It's just our luck, man.
Shida Monica comes back.
If that doesn't happen, it's because you jinxed it, Josh.
It's not gonna happen anyways.
Yeah, it's your fault now because you said it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so and pretty much just keep going with the show.
We saw the Zombie Project trailer last time, right?
Oh yeah, Nogizaka's new weird zombie movie project thing.
Movie, TV show, project.
I think
stage play now.
They released additional information.
It's gonna have a stage play.
It's gonna be a stage play. That's really weird since we don't know what the hell it is yet.
Well, I think we've been assuming it's either a movie or a drama based on like the trailers that they've been producing, right?
But what if they just shot it for the trailer?
Well, it just says it's the zombie project or whatever, so it doesn't.
Okay.
So maybe this is like a multimedia kind of thing.
Like what's that one movie that came out that I never watched?
Word?
What?
The one that you guys watch and always complain to me about, the Asahi Nagu, right?
Oh.
Wait, when do I complain about Asahi Nagu? I love Asahi Nagu.
No, I haven't watched it. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Asahi Nagu was
That's a stage play and a movie.
Okay.
Well, I didn't see the stage play. I just saw the movie. Because I liked the cast of the movie more than I did the stage play. Not gonna lie.
Got my end, got me, dude.
Right? Easy as that. But yeah, I guess the Zombie Project will be a series of things, including a stage play.
And so a stage play, and the rest is unknown.
I'm gonna assume one's at least a movie or something. Yeah. How are they gonna shoot a trailer that looks like a movie and
do a TV show or like
and do a stage play instead? That's really weird. I don't know.
We'll just have to tune in to find out.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm like curious, but at the same time, you guys know, horror is not my thing. So I'll just be like, oh, that's interesting that they're doing that. I'm not gonna watch it regardless.
I already told you, if Horror Miona tells you, let's watch this movie together.
I've already said it. If she herself says, Jimmy, let us watch the zombie project together, I will do it. But anything besides that, no thank you.
All right, there you go.
There's Jimmy supporting his girls right there.
Not when it's horror, Josh. Mr. Box.
All right.
And so that does it for the current events. The next segment is our variety TV show roundup, where we talk about the weekly variety TV shows of Keyakizaka and Nogizaka.
And Keyakizaka.
It's the TV show roundup. Damn. Yeah. First up is Hiragana Oshi. This is the regular TV show of Hiragana Keyakizaka46. Mm-hmm. They are different from Keyakizaka46, but they are also the same.
Like if you read it, they're both Keyakizaka46.
It is quite confusing.
They have separate albums.
We're here
for whatever reason. Yeah. Keyakizaka's in Keyakizaka's album.
We're here to help you, kind of. No, we're just here to make you more confused. But this week on Hiragana Oshi, they kind of like, they made stories and stuff. And they also made novels. And there's even like mock novels and stuff that they made.
And luckily, Boy and Jimmy will explain it to you because I do not understand that much Japanese. Just like some of you watching, so they will now explain what the episode was like.
Yeah, so Audrey, the host of Hiragana Oshi, they will choose. There's like a little like stand with all the fake novels there. They'll choose which one they think is interesting, and then Wakabayashi, he will judge on if like he wants to read more or like, nah, this is trash, dude. Because apparently Wakabayashi likes novels or something. Anyway, when they get chosen, they get to read a little excerpt from their novel or whatever. And so the first novel they choose is Pink Fest Satsujin Jiken, the Pink Fest murder case.
Yeah.
Or the murder mystery or whatever. And it's by Kane Muramiku. It's a suspense thriller. And so she tells the story. It's from Wakabayashi's perspective. And that, like, Kasuga, the guy with always the pink vest, he's like some rich dude. And Wakabayashi is like serves him or whatever. And he's like murdered, I guess. And then they're like, oh, it's a mystery. And Wakabayashi's like, man, I probably did it, so I don't want to read anymore. Like, and so he's like, nah, I'm cool. I'm not gonna keep reading this. Like,
denied.
The next novel was Minus Sen Yon Hyakuryonjusai by Nibu Akari.
The genius.
I have no idea what this is about, but when she reads the book, like the little part, she like acts it out and stuff, and it starts off like in the middle of the action. She's like running, and then she's like acting out all these things, and it's really cute. But I have no idea what. Like at the last line of like what she's reading, she like wakes up. He's like, oh, where am I? And it's like, ooh, the cliffhanger or whatever. And it seems to me like it's some fantasy novel. Because she was saying like the title will make sense like once the story like progresses along. To me, it's like maybe she got like that time slip type of thing.
Oh yeah.
Where she ends up in, she ends up being minus 1,000 years old.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So Wakabayashi's like, yo, yeah, that was interesting. I want to read more. Like, oh, cool. The next one is Yaoya no Oji-chan by Hamagishi Hiyori. And it seems like some kind of slice of life type story. It's this girl's like relationship with this old man who sells groceries. And then they're like, okay, wait, I have a problem with this. Like, read the first line. So like she reads the first line. The first line is, I'd like 3 fish, please. And they're like, yes, right there. That's the problem right there. Like, a yaoya usually doesn't sell fish, right? Like a yaoya is
got
like
the produce. Dude.
Yeah, he has produce. And she's like, oh, I messed up.
Critical error, dude.
But
dude,
I guess the story's like
Hamagish
really
is
nice.
funny, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
Her reactions are so weird.
She's like, yo, I read. Kawata was like, yeah, she read this to me and I cried. I don't know, man. It seems like one of those morning drama type stories. You know, like
Someone has a terminal illness. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
right.
pretty sure something bad happens later on. But the next story they chose was Unmei no Koi Nanoka by Iguchi Mao. And so she's like reading. She's actually like sitting down on his chair, and she reads like the first line. It's like she reads it, but like she reads it really lame, and they stop her like immediately. It's like, all right, this is crappy. Let's move on,
Let's move on to
please.
the next person. Yeah.
She's like, oh, please wait. Let me. What if Saito Kyoko reads it, or what if she says the line, and like they do it, and she says the line all cool because she has a cool voice, and then like she's reading the story and it like doesn't make sense. It's like, yo, what is this about? Is it a love story? I don't know. There's a criminal though. They're like, oh, what? And then Wakabayashi's like regretfully, he's like, damn, I want to read more though.
Just to make sense of it all.
Right?
Dude.
Yeah, it's like one of those stories where like all this stuff happens. But yeah, the last novel is by Saito Kyoko, and it's called Detective Novel. They're like, yo, what the heck? This is like a TV show having the title Funny Variety. Right? It's like, this isn't very interesting at all. It's like, all right, whatever. You get to read your story. So she's up there. Like, the music starts playing. And she's like, she can't read it because she keeps laughing. She like tries. She's like, trying to clear her throat and stuff. She like tries to read it again, but she can't. She can't even read it with a straight face. And they're like, all right, forget it. You can't even read this story.
GG, dude, you're done. You're done.
It's so funny though, because she was like, okay, now I can. And she like, instead of like saying a word, she just laughs instead. Like, nah, dude. Like, I actually wanted to know what it was about, but
I could imagine what it's about with the title alone.
detective novel, dude. Very creative.
Yeah. What could it be, dude?
Yeah, right? Is it like a love story?
Turns out
Like
it's a romance, dude.
It might
Like,
actually
oh,
be interesting. It's just that she
Yeah.
couldn't get through reading her own story.
She probably wrote something dumb, and she's like, I know this is gonna be dumb.
I feel like it's because she gets embarrassed, like
Yeah.
like having to stand up there trying to read her own thing. This happened before where she was trying to tell us a scary story. It was before Hiragana Oshi started. Like, she couldn't even tell the story because she kept laughing.
Well, it's like, have you ever like earnestly wrote a poem, right? Like
How lame.
yeah, dude. For whatever reason, when it's your own, it just feels so cringy, right? Like you could read like two identical poems, but if it's like somebody else's, it's like, oh, this is like really nice, dude. But then if it's like your own, you're like, this is so embarrassing, you know?
But at the end, they do a performance of Mijiku na Ikari from the album Hashirida Shunkan. And so, preview for next week, they do more of the novels, which should be interesting. I thought this episode was going to be pretty boring, but honestly, it was like more interesting than I thought because of the stories. Like, some are genuinely like, oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of want to know what it's about, especially Nibu's.
Conversely, the next show I thought would be pretty entertaining. I had a really hard time watching it. Like, I don't know. It so we're talking about Keyakitte Kakenai, right? This
Kanji
week,
Keyakizaka show.
Kanji's show. This week, that's some more practice for them on how to be on variety show. This time, you know, sometimes some of the members have been on Sanma-san, dude. You know, like
Very popular show
dude.
with a very popular comedian.
Yeah, dude. He'll be like, hey, guy, you know, like it's basically a talk format show, right? So it's like, there'll be like a topic. They'll have to like tell a story or something that's like relative to that topic, and then, you know, Sanma-san like.
Stuff.
yeah, he like reacts to it or he adds little things or kind of gives them little things to launch off of, right? So this is kind of all lessons on that. So you think it'd be kind of funny? They even bring in a guest, Bibiru Oki or Bibiru Oki, right? I guess he's a comedian. They joke about it. They're like, "Oh, dude, yeah, when it comes to telling stories, everyone thinks of him." And he's like, "What are you talking about?"
They call him Talk.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, dude. He's been on this show and blah blah blah. It's like I haven't been on that show in like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the comedy for that episode, it was very Japanese, right? Like you'd have to watch a lot of not just idol variety show, but Japanese variety shows to really kind of appreciate what they're talking about. And it'd be like, there's like some random moments where it's like, oh, okay, we need you to tell a story. Koike would say something cute and dumb, like, oh, like what was the topic? It's like things you do that like surprises yourself or is embarrassing to yourself. It's like, oh yeah, dude, I'm so scattered brained sometimes that like there was one time I accidentally put my underwear in the fridge or some shit like that.
Like her socks or something, right?
Yeah, her socks. Yeah. It's like I put my socks in the fridge. I said, where are they supposed to go? Yeah, dude, got my mind on the lewd stuff, dude. But yeah, they're like, like, oh, what? No, you went straight to the point way too early. No, you gotta tease it a little bit. Come on. So it's all kind of lessons like that.
I think there's some points that like we could like learn from actually, but like. I don't know. I don't know if it was like the editing or the way they like said it, but it seems to drag a little.
Yeah.
I guess it would help to know the like little nuances of Japanese.
Yeah,
I think like it's the kind of thing where even subtitles will help obviously, but like like knowing the language will be better, right? Because like there's the little things that whatever. I didn't actually watch this episode, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
And this is also it's also things that are like very specific to like a Japanese variety show where it's like where I don't think like for example, I don't think a lot of the idol shows are scripted in the way that people think they are, where it's like actually like, okay, so you're gonna do this and then you're gonna do that and then this is gonna happen, right? Like it's more so like scripted in the sense of like something will happen and then there's probably like an AD with a sign like, you guys start laughing or something, like, or someone do this, like something really specific like that, right? Like
it's like a flow. It's like a flow they have to follow, kind of like bullet points, and then they have to fill in the gaps, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, so when you're telling a story on these shows, it's like there's like certain kind of bullets that you're looking for, right? In terms of like, oh, here's like the turning point and things like that, right? Where it's like, you can't just give an anecdote that might have been funny to like your group of friends, right? Like they give tips on that, like, oh, okay, yeah, if you give an anecdote that's like might be funny to your friends, but you tell it to the studio and it bombs or whatever, you can like a good thing to do is just like, oh man, aren't I just the craziest thing, and then you can turn it to yourself and then make
did everyone go back home?
yeah, but I don't know, I was just like, all right, okay. Good to know. They get a fake Sanma-san to come in and like.
Oh yeah, he was pretty good though.
That guy was good. He was like, oh, spot on impression dude. But aside from that, I was like, this episode's a tough watch.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it. Well, at the time, I didn't really want to invest an hour into trying to understand like the Japanese and stuff. Maybe I'll watch it later. And I'll see what it's all about. But
it's probably not bad. I think maybe I just need to be in the mood for that kind of show.
Yeah, for sure. I see that.
That's the thing about doing this show, guys. We can't just wait until I'm in the mood to watch it. I have to be like, oh, the show starts in like 3 hours. I better watch this episode now.
Yeah, we also have Nogizaka Kouji Chuu. This is Nogizaka46's weekly TV variety show. And this week they're continuing what happened last week, which was the exchanging of the junk that they had with Himura. And so Hori is first. Hori Miyona, she wants to give Himura a series of hats. She's like, I have a lot of hats, you know. Maybe too many hats. And so maybe I could give some to you. You know,
that's a pretty good deal, right?
Like,
just getting some hats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could always use some more hats, you know.
Yeah, and so you know, she's like, you know, people might notice you on the street and stuff. And then, you know, if you wear these hats, maybe you can like hide yourself a little better, you know. But, you know, people be coming up to you like, hey, Himura. Hey, Himura. And they're like, yo, what the heck? Where's the sun, dude? It's like, oh, so say how people would, yo, what's up, Himura?
Yeah.
She like puts his arm around. And then like she lets him try on some hats. Some of them fit. But she also has a fitted hat. And you know how those roll. She has a small head. He doesn't. And so he just sits on top of his hair. Like,
here, yeah.
And he's like, oh, try this beret. But he like puts it on. It looks like a beanie.
He stretches it out, yeah.
And everyone's like, no, that's not how you wear it. Like trying to, you know, style it for him. And she's like, she has this really serious face trying to style the beret for him. It's like, oh, like this. And he's just like pulls it over, and it looks like a beanie. But anyway, his thing to exchange for her was plug converters, you know, for the wall and stuff. You know, you travel overseas, it's not the same kind. Japan and the United States,
they're similar, but they don't have the...
You know, the plugs are different, right? So you get these converter thingies. Might be convenient, you know. Nogizaka has been going overseas a little bit more than they used to. She might be able to make use of it.
One day in America. One day. Yeah.
And so the next member to exchange parts junk is Ikuta Erika. So he pulls off the cover, and it's
what could it be?
It's a pair of briefs, and her name is on the waistband. And then they're like, "What? This is yours? Her underwear and stuff."
Some old man undies.
Like,
what's going on here?
It's not mine. It's a souvenir thing I got from Ijiri Okada.
Back in the Nogi Bingo days, dude.
You know, she was like, "Yeah, I did a TV show or like a show with him, and then you know, now we don't do the show anymore. But you know, when the show was gonna end, he gave everybody some his famous briefs. That's kind of his like comedian look, right? Where he puts on like he's just wearing like white briefs, being all weird and stuff. And they're like, oh, that's cool, I guess. And Banana Man's like, yo, we have a letter from Ijiri himself to you. And he's like, oh, Ikuta or Iku-chan, you can do whatever the hell you want with these things. I'm sorry you had to hold on to this thing. She's like, okay, I'll give it to Himura-san. And he's like, okay, cool. This is cool for getting from a thing from one kappa looking dude to another. They have like similar hairstyle that looks like a kappa. And so his item to exchange is a signed globe from Gorgeous, the Revolution guy.
Revolution.
That Watanabe Rika likes. And he's like, I don't need this, so
yeah. Here you go.
Here you go.
You don't know.
Dude.
That was a swift exchange.
Two comedian gifts given to each other, exchanged, you know.
So the last person to exchange is Matsumura Sayuri. And her item was souvenirs from Hawaii. It's like, I went to Hawaii, bought some things, bringing them back. It's like candy and stuff, chocolates. Also some manga. And then one of the manga is like the 4th volume. He's like, oh, thanks. You're gonna have to read me the first 3. Like, and so
now, why would she give gifts from Hawaii? I mean, she bought them off, right? For like to give as omiyage, right?
Yeah, but then she didn't have anyone to give them to.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't have any friends, dude.
Yeah. I bought all these gifts, but I realized I didn't have any friends.
which plays like really well into the thing
The
he's giving
return
her.
gift.
Yeah. So for his birthday,
I started laughing before we even got there. It's so stupid.
for his birthday in a previous episode, she gave him a strand of hair, or like a few. It's all like nightly knotted and like in an envelope. He's like, I want to be by your side or whatever. He's like, I have no idea what the hell this is, so I'm giving it back to you.
It was funny because I saw the envelope and I was like, I know exactly what that is. What he's returning.
Yeah, dude, I was already laughing.
Yeah.
And so she's, she's like making the pouty face and stuff. And then she starts crying and she's like, oh, I'm gonna graduate from Nogizaka someday, and I know we'll never meet again. You're gonna forget about me. And he's like, no, I won't. What the heck? This is, to remember me by and stuff like that. She's like legit crying too. So he's like, yo, that got emotional. What the hell is this? So stupid. But yeah.
I can't tell like how much of that's legit. Like it makes it even funnier for me, but it like freaks me out even more. Cause like
how serious she is, or whether she's joking.
Yeah, cause like when she first gave the hair, I was like, Matsumura Sayuri, dude, comedy genius, dude. Like went with the ultimate creeper gift, and then now she's like legit, like, yo, how could you give that back? I'm like,
the way, like her comedy is like really weird, but it's really funny.
Yeah, it's
so like absurd and stuff. So it's funny because like when it was about to go to commercial, they keep filming, right, and it's like, oh, Shirai, she looked like you're about to cry too, because she's making like that face. It's like, you got some hair for him, and she's like, no,
nah.
But the second half of the episode is actually like a completely different segment.
Yeah, like it does like an intro again and everything, right? I was like, this is like
they do the Dawn intro like right in the middle, and then they pan across all the members and stuff. But this time, the new segment is about the clubs, where they present like the clubs that they want to start or whatever.
It's been a while since we've seen that episode.
Yeah, they've done this before, in the past. Ikomarina wanted to do like a mountaineering club because she likes to go hiking and stuff like that. But the only presentation because it's only half the episode, is Kaz Takayama Kazumi. And so she's like, I want to do the quiz study club because I love them quizzes. But it's more like
she's been like guests on like a couple of quiz shows, right?
Quiz shows.
Yeah.
It's more like riddles though, right? It's not like pop quizzes or like general knowledge. It's kind of interesting. Like it's a quiz, but not really a quiz.
Yeah.
And so they do a flash quiz for the rest of the members and Banana Man. And so she's like, okay, here's the first question. So she brings out this board. It says 5,000 on it, like 5000. And then the question is, draw one line to make this 5,000 in half. And then Banana Man's like, oh, I think I know the answer. And then they both get it right. Like, oh, damn, you guys are smart. So like the members are out there, they're like guessing and stuff. Higuchi's was the funniest because she stands up suddenly, like, I know. And so she tells Kazumi, and she's like, oh, if you draw a line in the middle of the last zero, it makes it like 500 days instead of 1,000 days. And Kazumi's like, but we're looking for a half of 5,000. So you want 2,500? And then like Higuchi makes this face like, what? It's completely wrong. And then like Saito Yuri, she's like, yeah, I know what it is. She goes up to Kazumi, she's like, no, it's wrong. And they're like, oh, Kazumi, what did she say? And she said, please no, don't tell them what I said. It's embarrassing. It's like, oh, look at what she said. If you draw a line between the first zero and second zero, it's like 50, and then 0, that's like half and half, right? Like, oh no, I'm stupid. She was so confident too.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my goodness.
I physically split the digits in half, dude.
But the actual answer is that you draw a diagonal line between the second and the the third 0 to make it 50%.
It's like a one of those like IQ tests, right?
Yeah, it's like you're supposed to think outside the box and not think of numerical values or whatever the hell. Anyway, the next question. There's an image of 3 triangles, but they're each made of 3 matches. And the question is to move 2 matches so that there are no more triangles. Kind of did I phrase that correctly? Basically, yeah. You move 2 of the matches from one of the triangle formations, and you make it so that there are no more triangles. This is considerably harder than the 5,000 question, and so we had some weird answers. Hazuki was pretty funny.
She just runs up, like they're in the middle of someone else's, and she's like, "No, I got this. I'm running up there."
Come up here. Like, okay, Mukai, come up.
It's my little sister, dude.
She's like, okay, so you make like 3 letters that says Nax.
Yeah.
What? Because to make it like disappear, like Nakusu, like oh, that's what you like. So you make the first triangle an N, and you make the second one an A, and the third one an X, right? And they're like, no, go back to your seat. Go back to your seat right now.
They're like, what is next? She's like, I don't know.
But the actual answer was like, you move the top parts of the middle triangle, and you put it at the end to make an equal sign, so that it says triangle minus triangle equals no triangle.
You're the most roundabout.
Yeah, we were playing Monster Hunter while Boy was watching this.
What did you guys think of that, dude?
I was just like, these questions, it's like, yeah, okay, I get it. Like, you gotta think outside the box, but the answers are never satisfying, though. You know,
it's like,
so it's like, oh,
yeah.
It's never like, oh. It's always like, I can see why like Kazumi would like these kind of things. Though.
Yeah.
They're kind of interesting, at least.
Yeah. I don't dislike them either, but yeah, it's just like I just feel like more often than not, the solution's always like, I guess.
I mean, if you guess you put it that way.
I mean, they're definitely probably more interesting ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
I think that's the biggest thing, right? It's just like, gotta get the good ones.
But yeah, that's the whole episode. 2 different segments, but next week they're gonna continue the club presentation segment with other members proposing different activities to do. So
you know what episode I want back? I want the summer ones where they try to do something for the summer.
Oh yes.
And then they come back and like, oh, this is what I learned what
like
to do.
There's summer vacation. This is what you need to learn how to do.
Yeah.
I remember Inoue Sayuri did some circus shit. That was
intense.
She did
the yeah.
And then like Terada Ranzed riding a bike.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Iori, who's now gone, juggling.
Oh yeah. Who did the marshmallow and then off of the drone?
Oh yeah, that was a while ago. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, but yeah, that was Nogizaka Kojichu. Nogizaka is a weekly TV show.
But there's also Nogizaka's monthly TV show.
Yes.
Which is Nogieigo, which Nick is on.
Nick
is on
boy
this
Nick.
channel and on this TV show. So you get to see him more than once a month.
Alright. A disclaimer, I haven't seen Nogieigo. I'm sorry, Nick. I'll watch it eventually. Too much Monster Hunter.
Jimmy, have you watched it?
I did watch Nogieigo.
Oh, okay.
It was a very Higuchi Hina heavy episode.
Oh, really?
So if you're down for that, which I was.
Where's Yutan though?
She's still there. She's still there. But what is it? Well, first she's there when we test them on their homework, right? So they basically have to like introduce a photo that they took or whatever, or that they have. So U10 does an okay job, right? She gets the point across. It's like
I like how when she says it, like she says, "Together walk," and it's like, perfect English.
It's like, oh, this is we had summer barbecue and stuff like that. And then the teacher was like, oh, so how many members were there? And she like counts out like in English, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then like, okay, oh yeah, that's fine that you counted out, but like, yo, you too grown to be counting with your fingers, dude. Come on,
What did she say when she got to 11?
No, she said like it was like 7 or 8. Like it was
10,
so
1, 10. Remember the Jimmy Onishi?
Yeah.
Like 100. 10, 10, 10, 10.
10, 10, 10, dude. But then after that, yeah, Mai Chun shows off a picture from her trip to Thailand, right? You know, I guess from the Nogi, like the Hawaii special, I thought Mai Chun would be a little bit better, yeah. But she's struggles quite a bit there, dude.
I think it's her listening that's good, but it's like her speaking that isn't.
Yeah, those are in fact 2 different skills.
That's,
right?
that's what we quickly realized. That's why Mai Chun is on Nogieigo. Yeah, it seems like her English is good, but it's actually terrible.
Yeah, you gotta step up the speaking game, dude. I know how that is. You know, I feel like it's the same for me in reverse.
See, that's like us. If there was like a Japanese slope Nihongo or whatever.
Slope Nihongo, dude. Let's go.
Like it would be the 3 of us.
Be like, I'd be the Waramai of the group.
Yes. 友達とバーベキューをした時 You know, like all bad and shit. Like, But anyways, so now it cuts to a VTR. You got Higuchi. She's interviewing random foreigners about, and you like. Meanwhile, the studio audience of Mai Chun and Uten have to guess what they think that the foreigners' responses were. So, for example, she finds 2 handsome white dudes, because of course they do.
How convenient.
Yeah, dude. Oh, ikemen, kakoi. And she's like, oh, what's your name? And the guy's like, oh, my name's like David, and the other one's name is like freaking
like Mike or something.
Yeah, Michael and David. She's like, oh, kakoi. I'm like, really? Michael and David? That gets a kakoi, dude. So exotic. Well, whatever. But she's like, oh, okay, you know, like, show me a picture of
the best picture you took.
The best picture you took in Japan or whatever, right? And so the context is like, after she sees that, she's like, what is your like favorite type woman? You know, like Skina type or whatever, right? And then so they're like trying to guess what the word
picture
is,
right? Or the picture or the word.
What do you think the word was? The picture was of.
Whatever those ikemen showed you.
Since you watched, yeah.
What?
And then it goes on.
Yeah, so they're like, she was like, oh, well, show me your favorite picture you took in Japan. So they about to show it, right? And then her response to that is her follow-up question is, oh, what's your favorite type of woman? You know. So what do you think the picture was of, boy?
Shirashimai.
Close.
Whoa,
Close.
Close.
Really?
No.
Well, what was it?
Well,
it was what is it? Of a maid. It was a picture of a Czechie in a maid cafe. Of them with a maid. So the answer was Maido, dude.
Maido.
Mai Chun thought it was the robot cafe.
Oh yeah.
What is it? Uten at first says she's like, oh wait, like a cute girl, weird woman.
Oh yeah,
she's like, oh no, maid. So she got it right. What was this? What was the next part? Josh Box.
The next one was she was inside the building, and then she asked this guy from, I forget what country he's from, but
it was from Brazil, the Brazilian guy, right? Like
was it Brazil?
Yeah, he was Brazilian. He had like some really exotic name, and it was just like, but he didn't get a kakoi, dude. But like,
it's like our name's too complicated to be kakoi.
Yeah, dude. But then they're like, what is it? Like, oh, okay, so what do you know any Japanese words? You know, so he says, oh, arigato, and then
blank.
Yeah. So.
Oh, it's the quiz.
Yeah.
So they're guessing like what the other word he knows is.
Yeah. Yeah, so then they say, oh, where did you learn this? Oh, my coworkers taught me this. Can you guess what it is, boy?
Ooh. No, I can't say that.
Kimochi?
Oh, I know some words. Dame. That's like stop. Like kimochi.
Yeah.
Good,
Iku.
Iku to like to go. Iku. Yeah. Yeah.
But the word was kampai, dude.
Kampai.
It's funny because they said, oh, we say this like when we're eating and then we celebrate, and they still couldn't get it, and I was like, I got it like pretty soon.
Yeah.
It took them a while.
I see.
Like,
They were probably
said,
thinking of something else completely.
Yeah, like they were saying like check please and stuff like that.
Check please. How's that Japanese?
Well, they said the
Sake?
Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then third word is wasabi. Right. So.
And then my Chin like answered every single one, but every single time she answered, she was like, "Man, I got this. It's garlic. I got this."
It's wrong.
It was wrong. Yeah. And she's like, "Oh no, tempura. That's what it is."
And so from that we go on to the next segment featuring guest Ike.
Oh, Ike is back.
Yeah, Ike is back. This is a return segment of translating for a celebrity.
Oh, this was fun last time.
The same game they played last time.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
So
right?
was it both? Were they translating for Ike and Nick? Or is
No, it was just for Ike.
For Ike, yeah.
But they messed up in the beginning and asked the question to Nick. And Nick's like, "Oh, what, me?"
Nope.
Yeah, but they ask some questions. But I think the best question, like the most standout, was like, "Oh, what's something that like they don't do in America that surprised you in Japan?" And then he's like, "Oh, they don't have kancho in America."
You know what this is me personally, like, that just from seeing like Japanese shows or whatever, like in restaurants, like if they need the server, they'll just yell for him, right? Like, "Oh, sumimasen," or whatever. Over here, you don't do that.
Oh yeah, that's like super rude. Yeah.
Right? You just raise your hand and hope they see, or like you try to make eye contact.
Yeah. It's eye contact. Yeah.
You wait for them to kind of look your way, and you do the.
Yeah, and then but like in Japan, they'll pretty much just like, "Hey,
yeah,
yo, over here," and they'll be like, "Oh yeah."
You know, that's why if you go to like a lot of like Asian restaurants in America, or like especially like Korean ones in like K-Town, they always have the little bell.
That's like
that's why
that's
Korean
the best,
restaurants,
because
that's the best thing. Just press the button and Ajima comes.
Yeah, because traditionally in Asia, you just be like, "Oh, hey," or whatever, right? But then they're like, especially Americans, like, "Oh, I feel weird doing that, dude. I don't." So now it's just like, "Oh, ding, ding, dude."
Yeah. Anyway,
like the end of Rocky 3.
Just a little aside.
Yeah, but yeah, dude. So
yeah, and then they translated like, "Oh, like who did kancho to you?" So then who was it translating? Who was it? It might have been Yutan. But she was like, "Oh, who is kancho?" And he's like, "What? Who is kancho?" And it was just like that translation. And then everybody got lower score than last time.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much the episode.
Nogieigo until next month for them. Next
I don't think there was a preview, so we don't know what's up.
Oh no, we gotta get in touch with Nick.
Get the deets.
So he can give us the lowdown on what's going on with Nogieigo. But yeah, that's pretty much the weekly TV show roundup this week. And that's the show, right?
That's the show. Yep. That's all the topics that we have for this time. And next time, hopefully, there'll be more recent events. That way, we're able to actually talk about something other than the shows. So this is one of those episodes where half of the show is, well, I mean, most of the episodes are now, but this is one certainly where it is about the TV shows and commercials. It's a lot of media consumption this week.
Yes.
So that does it all for us this week. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, then, and you're wondering, you know, why we're talking to chat or why Jimmy types sometimes and looks away. Well, that's because we are live on Twitch on twitch.tv/slopeclub, and where you can catch us live Tuesday afternoon in PDT time right now, but then it'll be PST time. We're in California. California time.
The worst.
Yes, usually around 7.
Yeah.
We're on by 7 usually. So be sure to catch us live. If not, you can watch the recap and the edited episode on youtube.com/slopeclub, as well as some other videos we made, just like the Necronomidol one we mentioned earlier, or even some funny videos we made ourselves, just like top 10 worst moments of Keyakizaka46.
Yeah, so thanks for watching this week. We'll see you guys later.
All right, see you guys.
Bye. Okay.
Time for that post show, dude.
All right.
Apparently Nick is streaming now, guys, so we should wrap up soon so that people can give him their undivided attention. But let's go through this chat. So don't leave us, please. Let's see. We had some ideas for the badge. If you guys still have any ideas for the subscriber badges, let us know in the chat. Everyone talking about Riria's thick cheeks, dude, and of course we're talking about the ones on her face. Don't be lewd. No, Dystopia says thick cheeks the best, dude. Talking about the ones on her face, Mr. Box. All right, let's. Desert Raven Gamer. I think this is about the videos we put out. So they were good videos. Can't wait to see more. Thank you. We put out the link to the Amazon link to the Keyakizaka bag, and Juan says he is a poor boy. For that price, we are all poor boys. Delta says when I link the cosplay outfit, the Sayonara no Imi costume, that's the one that I have to get. All right, I'll put it in my list. Everyone's proud of Riria getting paid, making that sweet JTA money. Let's see. Delta did not appreciate the mouse commercial because he uses Sony Vegas, so he doesn't understand, dude. Wow. but